Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about something that I feel like is very important to me. Now, I've never really gotten to the whole situation of why I am wheelchair bound, and that's just something that I don't want to discuss just because I get into my feelings about that. And it was another person that was involved instead of just me, so I feel like it's not just my story to tell, and it's just something I don't want to discuss. Like, I'm open to discussing other things. I feel like I've gotten better at putting myself out there with certain things, even making a YouTube channel and just showing how I do certain workouts, stuff like that. So I feel like I have a limit on what I would want to share and what I'm going to share on my channel. So that's just something that I don't want to talk about. Today I wanted to discuss about how I deal with being positive about my body since being a wheelchair user. I have been wheelchair bound for a few years now. Not much has differed with my body except me losing my muscle weight, which is in my legs mostly. I've never been like a thick or like a big person. I've always been in shape from all of the years I can remember. I've always been like 120, nothing above, nothing under. And I've always been like active, so I'll put up a picture of how I used to look before the chair. It's not much of a difference, and so my legs are a little skinnier than they used to be. Like my calves, they're not as thick like they used to be. The muscle's gone. In my pictures and even like in person, for those who know me or don't know me and may see me, I do look like I'm thick, like I'm fake thick, because like since I've been sitting for so long, and I'm sitting 95% of the time of my life for the past years, my hips have widened. So that's probably the only thing that is different with my body that I haven't had, like shape-wise. I've never really had hips, so my hips have widened over time. I do look thicker than what I really am. I am 118 now, which is really nothing because I've always been, like I said, 120. So I weigh 118 now. I probably might feel heavy to the average person who may help me if I had to like get picked up to go up some stairs, something where I can't roll into or up or whatever or down. So I may feel heavier just because it's dead weight, you can say, since I'm not on my own moving my legs and stuff. But besides that, like, it's taken me a while to get to like the point I am in my life now with being comfortable with wearing bathing suits again. I still don't really wear shorts just because I'm not 100% in love with my legs yet. Let me say it the right way before anyone blows out of proportion. When I mean I'm not 100% in love with my legs, I just mean like I'm not really comfortable just yet with like showing them on a regular basis. Like, yeah, if I'm going to the beach or to the pool or something, yeah, I'm gonna have to put on a bathing suit. It's summer now. I still been wearing my leggings. I've been wearing dresses, maxi dresses, skirts and stuff. I'm not a big fan of jeans like I used to be, just because since I'm sitting, usually, and depending on how the jeans are made, like the buckle part, like the waistband of the jeans, they squeeze and they hurt really bad. So I do wear jeans, yeah, not all the time. I prefer jeggings and leggings and sweats over jeans any day. Just every once in a blue, I wear jeans depending on the occasion and what top and shoes, whatever I'm wearing. But 80% of the times, I'm either wearing sweatpants or leggings. If I'm in a house or something, sure, like I'll have on shorts and stuff, but wearing outside, I haven't gotten to that point yet where I'm comfortable with wearing shorts, just because I'm still dealing with, just accepting and loving my legs more. I mean, I do love myself, and I have overcome compared to what I used to be when I first got injured, like a year or two in the beginning of my injury. Like, I just really felt so ugly. I was depressed a lot. Like, the first year was the hardest. I had a lot of like issues, like mentally, but physically I just really felt ugly just because I wasn't born like this. I'm not used to being like this, and having to get used to it was pretty hard. So I would say that I'm 80% like great, just because compared to what I used to be, I'm good. Like, I think everyone is their own like biggest critic, even if they do try to like pretend like they're happy and in pictures, and sometimes some people have to, especially if you're like somebody who's a public figure. Yeah, I'll use that word. Especially if you're a public figure, you have to keep up a certain look, that you're happy and that everything is good for you and that you're just great where you're at. But secretly behind doors, away from the cameras and Instagram and YouTube or whatever, people do have insecurities, people do have self-love issues, and it's not easy. My family, especially like my cousin, I think I always talking about her, look on my page, Jennifer, whatever. Like, she's helping me a lot with just like, and still helping me with like just accepting stuff and loving myself and don't care what people say and just do what you do what makes you happy, which is great. And I love that, just because you need that push and that encouragement and support from people sometimes, because it helps more and better when you hear it from other people, whether they're not in your situation, or if they are in your situation, that's even better, because it helps more to make you feel more comfortable and like, okay, I can do this, and you just don't feel how you was feeling. You know, I also see and follow other females and males too that are wheelchair users to be like, oh wow, they're living their best life and they're doing this and doing that and they don't care. You know, I've met people that have disabilities that's not in chairs, that has one leg and one arm. Like, they just go on and they're happy with themselves. I'm pretty sure like it didn't happen overnight. It takes time. And then like also like that plays a part with me being single. I mean, now for the past 2 years, I've honestly just been loving it and just loving spending time myself. I just recently started like traveling plane wise in 2016 of November. So since then, I just really been loving like the whole going here and there, flying here and there, just traveling, doing all these things, and just enjoying the me time. I don't have any children. I'm not in a relationship. So I've honestly been just having a good time, just accepting and just enjoying me and trying to figure out what I want, what I need, and what makes me happy, or what I want to do, before I try to have someone else, another being, come along in my life and, you know, share all of me with them. I'm like, let me just do the things I haven't got to do before the chair, because before the chair I was a party girl. Like, I partied so hard. That's actually how I got hurt, was in the party scene at a club. So back then when I was partying and all this stuff, all my life was about was my friends and partying, and I really didn't care or think about wanting to travel, wanting to go to different countries or states, or like, you know, getaways. I didn't think about that, because at the time my mentality was just more so hanging out, being with my friends, just having a good time. I didn't care or think about or have that mindset to see like, ooh, I want to see the world, I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that. That was never a part of my mind. I have this bucket list book, and it says my bucket list, and it's actually really cool because like I wrote down things in there that I wanted to accomplish, scratching things off, doing what I wanted to do. It's amazing, and I'm glad that I had the chance to do that. And it's like so much more that I want to do. But back to like the body positivity part of this video, it's taken me some time to accept my situation for what it is right now. I'm not accepting it to the point where, oh, this is gonna be me forever, just because I can feel things that I wasn't able to before, that I was told I wouldn't be able to ever have. Honestly, like, I had to realize it through experience that patience is the key, and you know, time does heal. Sometimes shorter than others, sometimes longer than others, but if you just give it time and try to give it your all, try to be as positive as can be, things can and will get better. And I'm a testimony of that. And you know, I just wanted to make this video just because I feel like it's important and it can help somebody who's newly injured in any kind of way. It doesn't have to be a new injury of a spinal cord, a new injury of someone who's in a wheelchair. It could be anything. I just really wanted to make this video today just to tell you guys that it's not easy, but it can be easy. You just have to love yourself, accept your situation for what it is, whether you know it's something permanent or short term. Just try with the right encouragement, with the right mentality. No matter what you're going through, no matter what kind of situation you're in right now, it's gonna be okay. As long as you try and pushing yourself to be better, to do better, it'll be okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped at least one person who may be going through something. You're not the only one that feels that way. So again, thanks for coming to my page. Bye.